The East Kimberley is beautiful country. Miriwoong is the name of the Aboriginal people and language from this region of Western Australia. Once spoken by thousands of people, today there are less than a dozen fluent speakers still alive. The Miriwoong people are striving to save their vibrant culture by reviving their language.
We're right on top of the lookout. Underneath me, that's all Miriwoong country. All around. Our people got moved away from cattle station back in the 60s. One of the first things they thought was really vital and important was that language survival. So we got all the old people together and we wanted to build a language centre really.
Welcome to Mirima Dawang Woorlab-gerring, the Mirima Language and Culture Centre in Kununurra.
You identify yourself not only with what you look like, but with your language, because that's what you grow up with. That's what sets you apart from other peoples. The language is fascinating. If it disappears, even science will lose an important example of what a language can look like and how a language can function, how people can learn a language as complex as Miriwoong.
To help facilitate the passing on of language, Mirima runs several key activities. The Master Apprentice program allows students to learn language from fluent Miriwoong speakers.
The younger people usually have a passive knowledge. They can understand their master, but they haven't learned to answer, and that's what we're training in this project.
Some of our elders are passing on, and we need to pass the language on to our future generation. We're happy we got a language center here.
For the younger children, we have developed an immersion language program called the Miriwoong Language Nest. We run this program with the support of local schools, playgroups and childcare centres. Recording and broadcasting Miriwoong language programs on our local Warangari community radio is another initiative that keeps the community hearing the language.
Kaniwara Nongor, how are you all?
You say it and then translate.
Yeah. Mundang Woorlab-gerring ngarin wala gerangan ging jelam. Paper bag is for covering meat when it is cooking in the earth oven.
Mandang Kolyawar Muningida. Mainly we're gonna learn the Miriwoong young kids. So they can keep on with the language. And know where their home is, where their country is. The language is the most important. Because if you don't know the language, you don't know the country.
Get away from town, come back and look after the country for language. You know, bring kids out and teach them about the country, language, name, corroborate at the same time.
A language is unique in that it can describe the environment where it's spoken. So you might have certain plants, you might have certain animals that cannot be correctly named in another language, or where this indigenous language has words for that are not easy to translate into English. If you lose that word, the Miriwoong people will lose the ability to talk about their culture and to express their culture in the way that they've always done. Over the years, we have tried a lot of strategies, and we keep trying. Basically, we'll do anything that will keep the language alive.
When we come out here, we're Miriwoong, we be Miriwoong, you know, and not just any blackwater.
Help us save Miriwoong. Visit us in Kununurra, call us on 08 9169 1029, like us on Facebook, or visit www.mirima.org.au to learn more about the Mirima Language and Culture Centre or how to make a donation.
Woorlab-gerring Miriwoong.